Taurus, welcome to your work and money tarot reading for November and December 2022. Let's see what may be on the cards for you. So I've got some oracles and a lead tarot energy up here. I've got 4 cards for work career. I have 4 cards for money, investment, finances. So we do have big changes for you, but again, keep in mind, it feels like you are being redirected here, Taurus. So let's jump straight in. The first oracle is pay yourself first. Now, I feel like this is happening because you're going to need some savings, maybe some extra resources coming up. Now, that could be because there's a new beginning coming for you. It could also be because you will be switching jobs as well. So this one here says, make yourself your most important financial obligation by setting aside a portion of your income every time you're paid. This loving form of self-care ensures that you have the savings to invest in your present and your future. And I have the have faith in your dreams card. I was so thinking about the star card when I pulled this one. It has appeared in your money sector. So maybe there is a dream that you are wanting to pursue, okay? A business, a side hustle, an Etsy store, working for yourself, contracting. It just feels like there is something that you really want to make happen. It could be saving for a goal, buying a home, buying a car, increasing your savings. So it's asking you to have faith in your dreams, but also start putting money aside for them now. Maybe you can only put away a very small amount, but it accumulates, okay? So starting now is better than not starting at all. I have the Ace of Cups, this beautiful new energy coming in for you as your lead tarot energy. Now, behind every ending is a new beginning. They cannot exist without each other. So it feels like there is a new start here. There is some kind of transformation in your work career that feels quite personal to you. And I think it's going to be an emotional journey. It might be that there is the ending in a work situation that, although sad, is the perfect time for you to finally, start that thing that you've always wanted to. Either way, it feels like there is an emotional new beginning here for you in your work career sector that is going to fulfill you on more levels than how you are currently being fulfilled in terms of your work. So your work cards here, Taurus, I've got High Priestess, 10 of Swords, 10 of Pentacles, and 2 of Swords. So the 10 of Swords, 10 of Pentacles together undoubtedly is endings in work career. Now, you might be coming to the natural end of a contract, okay? And that's going to leave you at the crossroads. Others of you, there may be a tower moment, okay? It's showing up in your money area, but of course these areas are linked. There could be an unexpected, loss or redundancy, change, restructure, all of these types of things. And I'm just saying, be prepared. That may or may not happen, but it feels like there will be shifts and changes and you need to be prepared for them. What I'm feeling with this High Priestess is that these changes are already underway around you, okay? So other people in your organization will know about it and it's been kept under wraps. It's been kept from the wider team at the moment, okay? But before the end of the year, I think that this potentially could be announced, okay? And I think at first it might feel like a bit of a loss through to a little bit of a deception or betrayal. It means 7 of Swords is also here in your reading, but this is giving way to a new dawn, a new day, and maybe, just maybe, it's the catalyst, the push that you needed to actually start on a new road here. So I do see that you'll be at crossroads in work career. Now, maybe there's not a loss here that's out of your hands, but you might want to move on. So the 2 of Swords, as you're getting to that point, it's like, okay, well, I need to make some changes. And I think you will be reconsidering where you're at. with the work that you do in the world. Now, you can't just think your way through this, Taurus. You're really being encouraged to feel your way through it as well. You know, what does your intuition tell you that where you'll be happier, but also where you can actually make a good living? Because it's one thing to follow our purpose work, but if we end up creating another issue through that, like not earning enough, then we won't be happy doing it. So it feels like you need to kind of find that place where you can really line up all the stars. So over in money, we have the Star, we have the Seven of Swords, we have the King of Swords, and we have the Tower. So we've actually got double Aquarian energies here. We have the Seven of Swords and the Tower. So again, I'm just going to say pay yourself first and be prepared for change or unexpected expenditure, and it could be because you weren't expecting to have a gap between jobs or something like that. So the Tower can say there might be unexpected losses or changes when it comes to money, but ultimately I'm banking on this Ace of Cups that it is a good thing because you are being divinely redirected. The Star is a card of healing and grounding, which is great news, and being guided. It's also a card of maybe being a little bit exposed or vulnerable. So, you know, again, that's why you need to start accumulating this buffer. Be mindful, Seven of Swords, of any, you know, scammers or anybody who might be borrowing money off you or any investments. Make sure you get all of the details there as well. The Star, though, with coming through with the King of Swords as well, I think that there could be a hidden gift or talent that you can monetize. So think innovatively, in an inventive way, because the Aquarian energy is all about uniqueness and it's all about doing things differently. It might be that you can take something online or use social media, you know, or change your business model in some way to increase your income, whether that's a side hustle or whether you have a bricks and mortar business and you can bring in some changes there, because the King of Swords loves to work through the network, through technology, through the web. So that is coming up in your reading. Now, the King of Swords is also saying when it comes to money, Taurus, make sure that you're keeping the big picture in mind, okay? Building that safety net, being very mindful of ingoings and outgoings, because the Seven of Swords could be a sneaky pattern of expenditure or maybe something that's leaking money out. So I'd be looking at any sort of auto-renewing you know, apps and subscriptions and memberships and things like that. Maybe doing a bit of a cleanup here as well, because it feels like you need to actually accumulate your resources at this stage. So the King of Swords is asking you to be really clear, very mindful and mature in terms of your spending, because there could be a sudden change and you will need those reserves. But it's also going to open up, Taurus, some kind of opportunity for an emotional new beginning, a fresh start that feels like you'll be happier, more fulfilled and more on purpose. So let's, on that note, draw you a Divine Abundance Oracle card to close out. We have got grounded. Yes, many of the most evolved beings on earth are regular folks living with joy, dignity and courage. I think this is saying stay grounded throughout this process. You know, the grounded energy would be the Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles, who puts a plan in place, who keeps a clear head, who keeps their focus. So that might be very important for you. And I have energetic clearing. Yeah. During crisis, the Holy One herself may be emptying you of fear and attachments, preparing you to receive her luminous plan. And I think that's how we have to look at this Tower here, Taurus, is that it's a clearing the slate so that the luminous plan, right, your divine wish fulfillment, what you came here to do in the world, can come through for you. And the luminous plan for me is coming in the form of the Ace of Cups. So that's what I have for you, Taurus. I am wishing you all the best with this energy. Drop me a comment. Let me know how it's playing out for you. I do love connecting with you over there. and please do hit that subscribe button to support the channel and keep the readings coming. Has been a pleasure to read for you, Taurus. I'll see you back here very soon for another one. Bye for now.